It's the podcast of bombast, the silly rap, a heart clash that manufactures laughs while we illuminate the past. Present, future, task, off the cuff, so slick. Hit your funny bone so hard that it pulls a rage quit.
Check, please. First thing I like to say about that fine ass honey walking over my way. Big hips, big nips, big tips, big lips, looking for a kiss from this video game prince.
Don't tell me about no prince though, cause I'm crashing through these bars like a Simbo. And I hear baby kings don't like that. I'm all about my princes, no peasants, no bitches.
Game is the improv, video improv game, dog game, improv video, game, improv, yo.
Princes!
Welcome to Video Game Improv. This is John Munger.
Hey guys, it's Brett Hefner.
Hey guys, it's Cody.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Okay.
So, real quick up top, if you want to support the show, you can go to Video Game Improv. Wait, no, go to patreon.com.
Yeah, go to that.
Improv.
/ Video Game Improv.
Yeah. And if you don't have the means of supporting us financially,
Which is cool.
it would be very helpful to go to iTunes and give us a sweet review.
Right, right.
That will get us up in the polls, and that'll get us some exposure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, go to Stitcher and do like the little thumbs up thing.
Yeah, like any
if you're a
way
Stitcher
that,
dude.
There's a lot of ways
I'm
you
a
can
Stitcher
support
dude.
the
I listen to
podcast
Stitcher. I use Stitcher
without actually giving us money. But
Right.
we are in dire need of some financial
Also,
support.
tell your
So,
friends. Just be like, hey, check this thing out. It's pretty funny, or it's not funny at all. However you feel about it.
No,
give us a 3-star rating.
Definitely don't tell your friends that we're not funny. Just don't mention us,
Yeah, if you really hate it, just don't tell anyone.
But
But if you really love it, tell everybody.
what's the Video Game Improv Twitter?
At VG Improv.
Yeah, at VG Improv. And you can throw whatever you want out there, video game wise, and we might pick it up and use it in an episode. That'd be really fucking fun.
Yeah,
we'd
we've
have a blast
already
if we
done
did
it a
that.
couple times. So
Yeah.
And I know, John, you're at
Johnny Munger.
At Johnny Munger. Brett, you're at
At Brett Hefner. Brett _ Hefner. Yeah, pretty basic.
Mostly.
What are you at? At Boy Weenie?
I am at Boy Weenie.
Okay. All right.
But mostly,
Don't follow me.
just mostly we are most attentive of the Twitter page, the VG Improv.
Yeah, if you hit the
Right,
VG Improv page, we're all going to see that, and we're definitely going to look at that. And if you give us some awesome suggestion, or even if you just give us a, hey, that was good, or hey, this is where you need work, we're really appreciative of all that.
Yeah, any sort of feedback is fine.
And I know what you're thinking. Who gives a fuck about Twitter? And let's get talk about that.
Yeah, speaking, okay, with that in mind. So today we're going to talk about the DmC Reboot.
Yeah, capital D,
Yeah.
lowercase m, uppercase C.
Right,
Right.
I guess.
That's exactly how it's spelled, and that's the appropriate name of the game.
Oh, that's really silly.
It's really fucking dumb.
Anyway, so DmC, or Devil May Cry, I'm sorry. Yeah. Devil May Cry was one of our earlier episodes. It was actually the third episode we recorded. We hadn't had pop filters or anything, so
Yeah, that was like old school us.
I think it's the 7th episode, but it's actually
very
the third
early.
we recorded.
Yeah, one of the very first episodes we've ever recorded.
That is insider information.
Oh yeah, we're getting inside baseball, and if you care, cool. If you like us, because I know I care about that kind of shit.
Yeah, I do, for sure.
But yeah, it's
So,
very early, and it's funny, I guess.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty decent.
It's fledgling.
Yeah, but it's
no,
like,
it had all our early marks on it.
right. It's like, oh, this is where they cut their teeth. This is where these guys cut their fucking teeth. So you can really appreciate it. Like when we're super big, you can tell people yeah, I remember the Devil May Cry episode, and sound really elitist about it. It'd be really
Absolutely.
cool. Yeah.
We'd encourage that you be elitist about it.
Oh God, just be as elitist as possible.
All right, guys. I want you to tell me about your experience with DmC Reboot.
I could tell you a lot about the DmC. Capital
Full
D.
disclosure, I got about to mission 11.
I beat the entire game.
And I was like, this is really starting to fledgel.
Fledgel. It's really starting to fledgel.
Yeah, because fledgling.
Yeah, it very much appeared to be a fledgling of a game. Here's the thing. I'm of two minds about this game. I think at face value, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as complex as the original Devil May Cry games.
I thought it had a really good fight system.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I like 4's way better, and it was crazy to see kind of a backward step almost.
Right.
But it was still good. It was still better than like 99% of the like action combat games out there.
Yeah.
But that game really fucking tore me to shreds when the first trailer for that shit came out.
Yeah.
No joke. No joke. I was literally
Oh yeah, I remember.
in a state of like almost
It was like
depression.
almost like the fucking Mortal Kombat. Like, do you remember the Mortal Kombat like live action shit?
The original?
The live action Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like the OG like 1995 Mortal Kombat movie.
Like the YouTube things. that
Oh
were
yeah,
coming
yeah,
out, like,
yeah,
2009.
I remember those.
I
Yeah.
was. It had that same weird like.
Really?
It's very real. Like it is, but it was kind of surreal. But like they introduced Dante as this kind of like, you know. Like,
So you're talking about
the reboot, yeah.
Yeah.
In the original trailer, it was like they had like a weird,
Okay,
like,
in the original
Kingpin-esque character.
in the
and-
original trailer is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. If we're just gonna get down to brass tacks,
I know you hated it.
it gutted me to a core. Like I was fucking livid almost. It was like E3 2010 or 11, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, this is like, yeah, right, like this Kingpin like guy. He's actually a police detective who never is in the game at the end, but he's like, young offenders, they fucking, you know, they're in the streets, they're doing all this stuff. He's a youth offender. He's been on the watch. And it's just like, okay, that's retarded.
That's a good Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh, thanks. I've been working on it. And so it literally opens like that, and then it cuts to Dante chained up in a prison cell, and it's not Dante, not the Dante we know and love.
Yeah.
It's some like skinny fucking like kid who looks like he fronts some screamo band, like
Right.
Bring Me the Horizon or something. Yeah, and so like all of the people were like all about it. Psych, they weren't. And he was like all pissed off and angsty, which like, okay, I mean, whatever. Dante's never been that angsty other than the first game and at the very end. But other than that, he's very much been like a cool fucking douchebag kind of idiot,
Right.
which is what we love about it.
Pizza.
Right.
Yeah, you know, pizza. And so instead, they're giving us this like guy with like a shitty haircut. He's got like an undercut before Macklemore was even rocking it. That's how fucking hipster this game is. And he's fucking chained up, and they're talking about how he's a youth offender. And then straight up the beat drops, and it's like the most atrocious like fucking scream metal soundtrack, and Dante's like smoking a cigarette, and he's like flicking it in demons' faces, and like fucking like
That's pretty cool.
it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Dante is too cool for smoking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a guy who smokes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's cool that Dante doesn't smoke. I
He's
appreciate
like
that.
way above
Yeah.
that.
He's like a classy fucking idiot.
He has like a 4-foot sword that he literally like cleaves demons' bodies into.
Yeah,
with.
and you know,
you
he-
don't just like you don't give a fuck.
Dante's
you don't
that-
have stress, so you don't need a cigarette.
Dante is that 40-year-old guy who hangs out at a bar who's dressed to the fucking nines. And it's a sleazy fucking bar, and everyone else looks like shit. And this dude, you know he's not a good person. You know he's kind of a fucking idiot shitbag. But at least he's dressed nice, and he's not smoking cigarettes, and he's eating a steak at a bar.
He's like never wearing a shirt.
Oh, no, he originally was. He wears a
You're
shirt.
thinking of Devil May Cry 3, which
Thinking of Devil May Cry 3,
gotten
which
a lot
was-
of exposure to that game,
No, the first one
disproportionate
he's not wearing a
exposure.
shirt, right?
No, he's got a shirt the entire time in the first one.
You're thinking of like the first scene of Devil May Cry.
I think
3.
you got a boner for Dante. I think you just remember him without a
okay.
shirt.
It's very likely.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a good-looking dude.
when you
Either
think about
way-
when you think about a prime cut of beef, you think about it with the skin on, or you think about it nice and
Nice
raw?
and naked, right?
Yeah,
Nice and
naked.
bloody.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Great analogy.
Either way, Dante is a creepy fucking dude who hangs out at a bar and orders a steak, and you're like, why are you eating food here, first of all? Second of all, he's dressed really well. He might have cowboy boots on, and they're really slick. And everyone else looks like shit. And that's what the Dante I remember is.
Diesel jeans.
Exactly. Diesel jeans, fucking scarf. And you're like, this guy's like ruggedly handsome, but he looks like an idiot. Like I said, Dante's an idiot. That's like the main thing. And so in the new game, Dante's not an idiot. He's like really fucking annoying and like way too smart alecky. And he's got a dumb emo haircut. And I'm just sounding like a fucking biased fucking OG fan right now.
It sounds
right?
just that you really dislike emo music.
I really don't, which is weird. I listened to a lot of it when I was, in high school, but I just did. That's not who Dante was. Dante was butt rock, Dante was AC/DC and like Led Zepp.
Oh,
Yeah?
Wait, you call Led Zeppelin butt rock?
I thought he was
Yeah.
way more like
Nah,
industrial.
bro. He's like more like Disturbed. That's butt rock.
Yes. Okay. He is disturbed, but he also gets down to some Zepp every once in a while.
Well, that's when he's wearing his fucking diesel jeans and his cool scarf.
Look, original Dante gets down to Zepp, Korn, and Disturbed. New Dante gets down to Bring Me the Horizon, From First to Last, and Skrillex. And it's just like, why would you change this guy so much? I'm very salty about it, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I got a problem. I can't change. I don't accept change. I don't accept it when it comes to Dante. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, fair enough.
But anyway, the game was okay.
Yeah.
So, like, well, what do you think? You played some of it. Cody, did you play any of it?
I played some of it, but I don't know. Like that Guy Ritchie thing that they had
Yes.
going on. Like it was like really cool. This was my experience. I played like 11 missions, right?
Yeah, you played almost half of the game, I think.
And I was like, oh, it struck me as really cool from the start, and then it progressively got more and more like sophomoric and angsty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, that's a really interesting the first thing you do is like you see like his fucking trailer gets like cut in half.
Right.
He does like a really badass evasive move. Like
He's like flipping through the trailer in slow-mo naked.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like actually putting on his clothes as he's collecting his sword. It was like really dope. But then like
I hated
it started getting no. It was cool, but then it starts getting political.
Yeah, like weirdly political. Like, well, I guess not weirdly because it was definitely hitting on the things that were.
I hated how they tried to make it like relevant to
anything.
popular
I hated
culture.
how they tried to make Devil May Cry
They
relevant
really tried to
anything.
integrate it with like real world, and it's like that's not what Devil May Cry is.
That's not what Devil May Cry is, and it's not what it has ever been. Like, Devil May Cry is pulp to a T. It's just like fucking like garbage can level. Like, this dude's a goofball. He kills a lot of demons and he bangs a lot of
No,
broads.
like there's like
that's what Devil May Cry
they like
is.
poison the water supply with like
Yeah.
with like some drug that like
Well, they were selling a
incapacitate-
soda. They were selling a soda that like turned people into sheeple, basically. That was
Yeah.
like the whole like thing, and like it was just about how the demons were at every tier of government and news and stuff like that.
right,
Yeah,
like,
it was.
it was just like it
I don't want
it
to say the
begged-
word.
It begged to be relevant.
I don't want to say the word, but it's pretentious. That's what it is. Like it is without pretense.
It's not blue enough.
No, it is with tons of pretense. That's what pretend.
Right. Like
So it aspired to be like kind of like the actual conspiracy, like it aspired to be the film like Spotlight, where you follow where you follow these amazing journalists who uncover the
Like this
the
great
story
overarching conspiracy.
Yeah, the conspiracy of a century, but it just was a fucking hipster throwaway.
Yeah, it was just like a hipster fucking jerk sesh.
It was a hipster just talking about how much they love their soy latte and like how superior almond milk is to regular milk.
Right.
And it's like, bro,
That's not what
there's
Dante
no
is.
substance to this conspiracy that you're weaving.
Right.
And that was disappointing.
Yeah, it was super disappointing. And I guess we'll never see Devil May Cry again. So that makes me sad.
I hope that they just go back and they're like, ignore the reboot.
That would be fucking sick. That'd
They're
be
like,
so
that
funny.
never happened. That never.
They should have like, it would be so like fucking like new Dante's like sitting down somewhere and like old Dante comes up and like puts his fucking dick in his mouth.
What?
Yeah, I want to see a Dante on Dante blowjob for sure.
I mean, I think everybody wants to see that. So
yeah.
Really? Not a Dante on Virgil? That's not what people are asking for?
no, because that's like incest, dude. Whoa.
All right.
It's not incest if you're blowing yourself.
No, not if it's like a weird alternate reality version of you, I guess.
Fair enough. We asked that the
Also in the new
we asked
game-
that the listeners comment on this question.
Yeah, hit us up.
Because
If-
it's a gray area.
Yeah,
Is it incest for a clone?
Or like not
From-
even a clone,
or from
like
another universe
an
to
alternate
blow?
dimension version of someone to have sex with another dimension version of someone. If they're like very vastly different, because they are, they're so different. Like they might as well
Their
not
hair
be the-
color?
No.
That's all that's different.
You triggered me. Because there's so much difference other than the hair color. The hair color is so
Their
inconsequential.
attitude, but like in terms of their backstory, it's pretty much the same, right?
No, it's so different. Like Dante's mom wasn't just a human; she was like an angel, I think, or something like. Dante is half demon, half angel in the new game.
Yeah,
and as
like
opposed
and Virgil's a hacker for some reason.
yeah, like Virgil's like some like
that also was
and
really
he's wearing a
felt really
fedora.
tacked on.
He's literally got a fedora on his head half the
Oh my
time,
God.
and it's like not even like a real fedora. It's like the small, tiny fedora like Andre from the League wears, and it's even worse, obviously, and it's just bad. It's bad, and I'm mad. You got me mad about it. Now I'm mad about it. I don't even want to do this. Let's do it.
Hey, Mr. Virgil. So we got you fitted for your new hat, and
Wait,
yeah,
did you say you got my new hat?
yes, Virgil.
Present it to me, please.
Here you go, sir.
You call that a fedora?
It-
Look at it in your hand.
yeah, I mean, it's you gave us your design, and we
Yeah, I
implemented
said it should be very tiny. I said it should be the smallest fedora you've ever seen. And I said it should barely sit on my head at all.
You actually gave us dimensions. We followed your
Make
dimensions.
it smaller. Make the fedora smaller. I need it smaller. The smaller the fedora, the bigger the conspiracy. Don't you understand that the demons run everything from top to bottom, every
So,
level of government?
Are you telling me that there's an actual significance? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you just don't get it.
I'm sorry. You're the customer. I'll have it done for you. I'm just curious at this point. Are you saying there's a link? You're trying to tell a story with your hat?
I think everyone understands that when someone's wearing a fedora, it's obvious that they're intelligent. And the smaller the fedora,
Oh, yeah,
the more
certainly.
intelligent they are. And I have a very particular image I'm trying to brand myself with. And I need people to know that I'm very intelligent and that I hack computers on the regular. And I'm in the mainframe and I'm surfing the waves on a regular basis. I'm backtracing these demons better than anyone ever has. I'm the best there is. And if you bring me this giant baggy fedora that looks like crap, like something Humphrey Bogart would have wore in fucking some dumb movie that no one cares about anymore because it's not Fight Club, then I don't fucking care, okay? So do it again and do it right. You understand?
Yes, sir, Virgil.
Thank you. Now I gotta fucking get in this mainframe. Fuck shit, bitch.
You've got mail.
Oh, let me open that up. Computer, read that for me, please.
Hey, Virgil, get here quick. We've found your boy.
Oh, they found my boy. I better get there now.
Also, we're down at the Corner Club on 6th and 29th.
Thank you for writing that in the email.
I knew you'd say that. That's why I went ahead and wrote it in. XOXO.
Thanks, babe. Click. I'm gonna go there now. Cut to Virgil going down to the address in the email. All right, so what's up? You said you found my boy?
Yeah, we saw him. We saw him not too long ago.
All right.
You got here quick.
Yeah, I'm like part demon and part angel. You know, it's like very cool.
What does it mean? What does that mean?
Hold on, my
Like,
phone. What the? Another email from you. You
get-
sent how many emails to me?
I was worried about you. You didn't like text me when you left. You didn't like
That's
text.
true. I didn't even give you a response email.
No.
That was kind of unfortunate.
Look,
Look,
I was
look,
sitting here worried about. I didn't know if you got in
my
an accident.
haberdasher came by earlier and he fucked my hat all up. Can you
Oh,
believe
really?
that?
That hat?
Yeah, no. This is my old hat.
That's a nice hat.
Well, it's obviously too big, right?
It's bigger than I would normally prefer for a smart person such as yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You understand I'm a very intelligent person.
You need
who
a
does-
smaller hat.
I need a tinier hat
Yeah.
to fit on my
The
massive-
smaller the hat,
boss,
the bigger the brain.
Yeah, the
Hey,
bigger
boss,
my head
No,
looks.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm not-
yeah.
I'm sorry. I just kind of knew. I never knew there was some kind of connection between hats and intelligence.
Is this one of your lowly dock workers or something?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever met you before. Why don't you come up here and sit down on the boss's lap?
I've been
Come on.
working for you for 3
Sit down,
months.
sit down on the boss's lap.
Oh, all right. That's you sure? I mean,
Yeah, get up here. I'm a big guy.
Why don't you sit on the boss's lap? You don't want to sit on the boss's lap?
okay, I'll sit on the boss's lap.
Yeah.
I don't want to say
Hey,
it's like
boss,
a direct
thanks, man.
order, but
Now, when you look at my head, what's the first thing you notice?
I noticed your hair and your hat.
Okay. What about my hair?
It's pretty nice. I mean, it's
Nice and white?
it's well manicured.
Nice and white and slick back, right?
Yeah.
All right. How's that make my head look?
I mean, pronounced, big.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a very big, smart guy's head.
It's
and
true.
and what
And what about, yeah.
when you see a great big head? What do you think?
What do you think
What
about?
was the first thought that comes to your
Okay,
head?
I get it. So like, small hat, big head, big brain.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah,
You're
there
good.
you go.
I'm glad you work for us. And look, we're going to take down this organization together. And I want you to know you're a valued asset on my team because you understand that my brain is so fucking big that all my hair and all my hats look tiny on it because I'm such a smart, great
I get
person.
it, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
Now that you understand, you can jump up off of my lap.
Yeah, once you get off his lap, all right?
Yeah,
It's getting
put
a little,
your
it's
big
getting
boy
strange.
pants back on
Yeah,
and
put your
start
pants.
asking some
I don't
real
know why
fucking
you took your
questions.
pants off to begin with. We didn't ask you to take your
Well,
pants
I
off.
mean, I thought that was really generous of boss, and I do appreciate you answering my question.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Look, okay, you said you got my guy here? Is my guy here? I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see this thing.
He's not here. I mean, we saw him down the street not too long ago.
You saw him?
Yeah, we saw him. Well, I didn't see him. I don't leave here.
We're trying to find my brother. Damn it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
You know, this guy's only been working for me for a couple months.
I trust him. He obviously understands. He understands my head. He gets how smart I am. We're looking for my brother.
Okay.
I need to talk to him about our childhood. He doesn't remember me, but guess what? Once he sees this head, he's gonna know once he sees this head. All right.
And the hat.
And of course the hat, but it's really about the
It's
head.
like if he doesn't see the hat, he probably won't know how smart you are, so he won't like assume that you are smart enough to know that like there's a connection between you.
Oh, he'll know that. He'll see it, and he'll know that I know.
Without the hat, he wouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
Are you saying my head's not big enough on its own?
No.
I think my head's big enough on its own. I'm pretty sure it's big
No,
enough
I think
on
it's
its own.
I think it's big enough on its
How
own.
many mainframes have you hacked?
I've not hacked.
Have you ever run a
mainframe.
correlation program into a dynastic empire?
I don't
I
think
don't
he
know what
has.
either of those words mean.
Color me disappointed, Virgil. I'm sorry. I can't apologize enough for this behavior.
I almost want him dead. I almost want him dead. But you know what? I think he's got potential.
Oh yeah.
I think he's got potential. Tell you what, I need you to get on the horn and get in touch with my haberdasher and see if my new fucking
that's
hat's ready because I can't meet my brother in this giant hat. I look ridiculous. I look like Humphrey Bogart.
We cut to the haberdasher providing the new hat, which is actually bigger than the original hat.
Sir,
So,
I don't.
Virgil, this is your new hat per the second specifications you provided, slightly bigger than the original.
Bigger?
Just going off of the specifications you provided.
Let me see those specifications. This says it's supposed to be bigger, but I told you it was supposed to be smaller.
You did, but a man of your intelligence who's hacked so many mainframes, I just
Thank you for
assumed-
giving me the lip service. I know how many mainframes I've hacked. I've hacked them every day. I wake up in the morning with hacked mainframes.
Yeah, you provided via your email, Virgil@VirgilMail, and
Yeah.
so no mistake. These are your blueprints.
Now I'm going to look like a dumb idiot cowboy. I don't look at all like a Humphrey Bogart even anymore. I look worse. I look like a stupid idiot. I look like Clint Eastwood in this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
I brought Boris with me. He's a great guy. I got him. How do I look in this hat? Be honest.
I have to
I
tell
look
you.
like a cowboy. I look like,
I don't want to say, boss.
I have to tell you.
God damn it.
I have to
I don't
tell
want
you.
to say, Virgil.
Your brother has made contact with me.
You?
With me.
What did he say?
He said that your hat made you look stupid.
Don't you dare. You son of a bitch. I can't believe. Can you believe this guy?
No.
Let me see my original hat. It's much smaller than this one. Do I look stupid in this?
He said
Oh
that.
my god.
Boss,
He said that
my
your
God.
hat made you.
don't
look
want to
evil.
answer that. Please don't make me answer that.
I look bad in this one too?
You look different.
Oh my god. I need a smaller hat, damn it. I need the smallest fedora you can imagine. Just the tiniest fedora. It should fit on a doll's head, and I want it on top of my head.
And we cut to Virgil brooding in his quarters about. We cut to him brooding about whether he should let any of his employees live now that they've failed him so many times on his hat.
I just don't know. There's no way this hat looks bad. I'm looking at myself in the mirror in my original hat, and it looks... The only thing I could say is it could be smaller. I just need it to be a smaller hat. I'm gonna kill everyone. Who's that?
Hey, it's Boris.
Boris.
Yes, sir. I checked around. I could not find any doll stores, like anywhere even remotely near the city. So, yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to catch a flight. I'm going to head over to the next city. Maybe I'll see some of them there. I don't know, but I'm going to find you that hat, okay?
I need a smaller fedora.
Small fedora?
Tiniest one you can
I'll get you the smallest fedora ever made. I just...
Son of a
Hey,
bitch.
Boris.
Who's that?
This is Steven.
Oh, hey, Steven. What's up, man?
No problem. Nothing, man. It's going pretty good.
What are you doing over there?
Oh, I'm just.
He's like in the, like... I didn't see you at all when I came in. He's like in the shadows in the corner.
He's
I
actually
was thinking,
very
like,
sneaky.
I was just thinking like 3 inches in diameter for a hat.
3 inches?
Does it really need to be any smaller than 3 inches? Like
Oh.
your head looks really big, Virgil.
Is this your haberdasher?
I think
Steven, your new haberdasher?
I think I'm definitely getting a new haberdasher, and I've been interviewing many of them, and Steven is one of them, and I think
Okay.
he's a good guy, and I think he's right. I think 3 inches would be the perfect size for
3
my hat.
inches diameter all the way around.
Yes.
Okay.
And just the tiniest little,
How tall are we talking?
very small,
I want to get this right.
like half an inch, 3 inches diameter, half an inch tall, in the fedora style with a feather, the smallest feather you can find.
Smallest.
I
feather
swear to
can
God, if the
find.
feather's too big, I will fucking shit fire down your throat. I will put my hot demon cock in your butt.
Oof.
You know how I operate.
So hey,
didn't
I
know
was
that.
thinking. I don't want to be presumptuous, but
What?
I hear you hack a lot of mainframes.
You've come to the right place. I hack all the mainframes, actually.
So maybe I don't know. It might be presumptuous. Like I said, just forgive me if I'm overstepping my boundaries. But perhaps in this mainframe you might find the distributor of a hat per your specification.
Let me think about that. If there's a...
You're interviewing.
I mean, there's
the
almost
new-
certainly has to be if this hat exists.
a purveyor of...
There has to be a distributor that you could easily hack. Man of your caliber.
I am a man of very high caliber.
Wait, you're interviewing to be an haberdasher, but you're like delegating your job. What would be your job to
To be
someone
fair,
else?
Steven isn't actually a haberdasher.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
kind
a,
of pulled him off the street. He mentioned that my hat could be smaller, and I couldn't help but agree with him. So I brought him
This
in.
is the thing. Like, I know many.
I brought him
haberdasher.
into my very secret organization, just some stranger
right off
off
the streets.
street. Off the street, that's right. And he's got a lot of great ideas. I think, Boris, if I were you, I'd be very worried about your position in this operation.
I'm not. I have never once tried to be a haberdasher for you.
Right, exactly.
Except for, I guess.
You've never even tried.
Well, I just told
Yeah,
you
Boris.
I looked all around the city, and I was about
Boris,
to go
what do you-
out to the next city to find a fucking.
Yeah, that's a lot of great work you've been doing, but
But
unfortunately...
Boris, did you recognize that Virgil can hack many a mainframe?
Yeah.
And
It's
that-
almost as if you forgot I'm the world's greatest hacker / fedora expert,
I mean,
and that I'm just trying to find my brother, and you haven't done that either.
sir, I'm just impressed that you're a fucking demon.
Hey,
like to be honest.
Virgil. So, I was thinking, you can hack lots of mainframes.
Yeah?
Maybe
Now I
you
feel
could-
like you're just tooting my horn.
maybe a little bit, but maybe we could locate Dante by hacking a mainframe.
Oh my god. I could hack into the security cameras that are all over the city and just see where he is.
Have you like seriously not done that before?
What do you mean have I seriously not done that before? You never
No,
gave me
no,
the idea.
no.
You clearly never came in here and said, hey, why don't you use your amazing intelligence to do this thing that you should have thought of, but I didn't because I'm busy with hats. Because I'm so busy trying to find a good hat. My confidence is shook, Boris, because every time I walk out, I got this big baggy hat on my head. I look like a trash can man.
Boss, how long I've been working for you?
6 months.
6 months? I never once saw you like this.
I know.
You're falling to pieces.
I'm
You're worrying
fall-
about these hats.
But the hats are important to me. I'm sorry, Boris. You know what? I'm gonna take Steven's advice. I'm gonna hack it in the mainframe and see.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna find
first,
Dante.
You know what? This is real
This
teamwork.
hat is fine.
This is the best I've seen you in the 3 days I've known you.
I think my original. It's small enough, right? My original fedora. Come on, it's small enough, right?
It's plenty small enough.
It's
Small enough. Let's focus on Dante. Let's find this guy.
For you, it's plenty small enough.
Cut to Virgil hacking the mainframe.
It's actually Microsoft Paint that he's playing with.
And as he's drawing stupid small fedoras in Microsoft Paint, Steve and Boris actually do locate Dante.
We noticed in your mainframe hacking
Yes.
the location of A1 Dante
You found
Sparta.
my brother. I found my brother. And
Right,
found
you
him.
did.
And you noticed that I found him.
Yeah.
Right. All right, guys, let's go get him.
That's really cool.
we're
You
gonna
weren't
go-
even gonna say anything about it.
I
That's
wanted
how,
to be
like-
humble about
that's
it.
how,
You
like,
know, I'm
humble
all
you are.
about being super humble.
Can I say,
man.
Virgil, that your hat looks amazing on
Thank
you.
you.
right now.
I mean, you guys are my greatest allies and my greatest friends. I'm just very excited to meet my brother, and I know he's gonna love my hat. I know he's gonna love it.
I'm certain he'll love your hat.
Cut to Virgil meeting Dante for the first time.
What's up, bro?
I can't believe I'm finally meeting you. I don't think you.
Your hat looks fucking stupid, man.
What? What do you? Surely you mean Boris's ridiculously large
No,
hat?
you got a fucking silly fucking hat on your head, man.
He makes me wear a really big, like 10-gallon hat to make
Shut
his
up.
hat look
Don't,
smaller.
Don't tell him that.
Hey, I don't-
Don't tell him about.
Why is your hat 3 inches wide, man?
I mean, this hat is great. This is a good hat.
It's the
like,
perfect.
I mean, it makes my
Dude,
head.
bro, do you even fucking cut?
I don't know. I don't cut. I don't. What do you mean I don't cut? No, this hat is perfect for my head. It makes my head look really big. And I'm the smart brother. You're the dumb brother, but you're really good at things like fighting. And I need your help. I'm your brother, dude. Like, my hat is cool, right?
Do you even cut?
I don't know what you're telling me right now, but I'm so mad at you. You know what? This is it. We were never meant to be brothers. You don't have. I'm noticing you're not even wearing a hat. Do you even like hats?
Nah, bro.
Well,
Of course, I fucking should have known. Boris, why didn't you tell me?
boss.
Why did you tell me he hates hats?
I didn't know that he hates hats. Maybe so I shouldn't give him the hat that
I brought you your own tiny hat.
I shouldn't give him that at all.
Maybe it'll change his mind. Dante, I have a gift for you. It's a gift that I know you'll appreciate, and it'll let you see the light that you and I are supposed to join forces and be brothers who run this earthly realm. Show him the hat.
Okay.
Boris, show him the hat.
I don't run shit, man.
It is the second.
I'm on the
smallest
fucking
hat.
grassroots.
But this is the second smallest fedora that's ever been created. You don't look at it, isn't it?
It's an amazing
It's a
gift.
stupid fucking hat.
Oh my God!
And Dante cuts the hat in half.
Man,
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm fucking coming back.
I-
And I'm coming for you, Dante. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna kill you.
I definitely understand why you're mad, boss. I'm a little disappointed too because I was planning on pretty womaning.
Snapping it shut on his
Snapping it
fingers
right-
as he went to reach for it.
I've always wanted to do that. Never get to
I
do it.
always wanted to see it happen to my idiot brother, but I guess I'll never get to see it now.
All right, man, it's been real.
No,
Oh, you motherfucker. It's been real.
Dante.
Dante scattles up a rooftop and then fucking like says something about pizza and beer and,
Skates away.
and skates away on his inline skates.
Oh, families, huh? What do you?
Boris, I just can't right now. I need to go back to hack some mainframes to calm my nerves, okay?
Okay, sure.
I mean, do you want to?
And as we fade out, we see Virgil coloring in a split hat on.
Crying. He's crying. He's got MS Paint open, and there's a hat in 2 pieces, and a sad Virgil face with tears strolling down his cheeks,
and blood coming out of the hat.
Yeah, and it says, "Brothers, no thanks." Scene. Maybe.
Another